just me. Hi. Welcome back to Cooking with Canines at Old Tavern Farm. It's spring here in the mountains, the northern mountains, and what we have growing in the garden right now is rhubarb. It's awesome. It's a vegetable full of nutrients, vitamins, soluble fiber in this little celery-like stalk. And what you're going to do is you're going to just, now you guys in the city and in the more urban areas, if you don't have it growing in your garden, you will probably have it just like this. That's what you'll see in your grocery store. Snip off that end right there. Okay, so this is what we're going to use, just the stalk. Don't use this leaf. It's full of oxalic acid and is toxic to humans and animals. Don't give it to the pigs or anything like that. I just use it, I just lay it down in my garden and use it like a mulch, like a newspaper. Keep the weeds from growing. It's good for that. And I have a whole sink full of rhubarb leaves. I've already processed some rhubarb, and we're gonna make rhubarb strawberry crisp today. Some of you have seen my crisp video, and you know the crisp is already waiting for us right here. And I've already prepped my strawberries, which I got from a local garden last summer. Around here, strawberries are in the summer. And I just individually quick froze them on a sheet pan for the year. And so these are local berries that are just frozen. Still rock hard. Okay, so fruit crisps are super easy. We've already looked at the crisp topping, so we're gonna do the filling this time. So we've got the strawberries and we've got the rhubarb. Rhubarb's over here, been rinsed off. I'm a no spray farmer. And so I just rinse off for like dirt and maybe any bugs or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put that right in my bowl. See my back, always. And just set that aside, okay? The basic filling for your fruit to get it to sort of hold together, the miracle ingredient, cornstarch. Cornstarch. It works for lots of stuff, not just turkey gravy at Thanksgiving. It works for all kinds of stuff. So I have 3/4 of a cup of cornstarch, 2 cups of sugar, and I'm just gonna add them together. Cornstarch is a little sticky sometimes. You have to convince it to come out of the bowl. All right. And I'm just gonna mix those together. Now rhubarb is really sour. Don't try to eat rhubarb raw, or like, unless you just want like a pucker face, like from, that's my oven telling me that it's warm enough. Got all kinds of noise going on over here today. The dishwasher's running, the dogs are flapping their ears. It's like crazy town over here. It's a Friday and everybody's like excited to maybe like have a normal weekend, sort of, as much as we can these days. Better days are coming, people. Better days are coming, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm gonna take my strawberries and my rhubarb and I'm gonna add them together. Sometimes your frozen stuff will stick to the bottom of the bowl. There we go. And you just have to have a little chat with them and say, come on. All right, so I'm gonna add my sugar and cornstarch right to my fruit. Actually, my fruit and my vegetable. So how many times can you say you're eating your vegetable when you eat your dessert? All right. So then I'm just gonna toss that sugar mixture around all the fruit and veg. I'm not sure you could do this with zucchini, but oh, it's fun. You gotta take the funnies where you can get them, right? Okay. Now, I have a beautiful Pioneer Woman casserole dish, which I have sprayed with pan spray, just to be sure, because there's a lot of sugar in there, it could stick. And then I'm just going to, let me do it so you can see. So you see, it's basically powder coated all the fruit and stuff like that. And I'm gonna, now this stuff's gonna reduce and cook. When you cook it, all the water's gonna come out and the water's gonna mix with the sugar and the cornstarch and it's gonna make like a sauce. So really load your baking dish. I know what it feels like, and it may not fit because, you know, nothing's perfect in this world. So we just have to do the best we can. I'm gonna scooch the bowl back a little bit. Let's see if we can get it to all go in here. All right. La, 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 la. Okay. Now I'm just going to give it a little shaky shake. And just kind of impeccably clean hands as always, right? We all know how to wash our hands now. I'm just going to sort of give it a little to settle some of the air pockets in there. And then I'm going to take my crisp topping, which I've already made. Impeccably clean hands. Your hands are really your best tool, so it's really good to have them clean all the time. Ready to go. And then I'm just going to sprinkle that crisp topping over the top. You can put as much as you like on your fruit crisps. As I said in a previous video, a crisp topping is basically just a cookie with no leavening in it. And so some people like a heavy. Now, see how much this is mounded up? I'm not a great camera technician, so I can't like do the split screens and all that. This is mounted up. Now this is going to sink all the way down flat, so don't be afraid. Pile it right up, okay? So, and if you're afraid of boilovers in your oven, just put a cookie sheet underneath. Just put, sometimes if you want to spray that with some nonstick spray to keep the sugar from cooking on there. But here's the trick about sugar. Don't be afraid of it, because if you just soak a sugar burn dish in water for a little while, the sugar will melt right off. So trust me, I've done it a million times. So anyway, pile that crisp topping right on up there. Mound it right on it. And you can kind of pack it down a little bit if you like. And really that's all there is to it. So that's a big, beautiful, fresh, local, healthy. I don't care what anybody says about butter. I am not listening. Julia says it's fine. If Julia says it's fine, it's fine. So use the butter, use the sugar. Enjoy yourselves. All right? So go make your family some fruit crisp. You can, I guess you could do a chocolate crisp if you wanted. Have fun. Use canned fruit if you want. Use canned apples. Pie apples in a can, do that. Just make the fresh topping. Do what you have, use what you have, and enjoy. Thank you for coming to visit me today. Virtual hug, 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 hug. Be well. Bye-bye.